Welcome to West Texas. Lubbock is home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders, and this rowdy crowd always expects to make it a tough place for visitors. This is a very special occasion. The crowd has striped out the stadium today, a show of unity and support that can make it very tough for any visitor on a day like this. As we'll see a team from the Sun Belt, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the third-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get to this game going. They get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Texas Tech's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Red Raiders will crank up the tempo.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The offense going with the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they get him down after the completion. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. He moves the ball out to the 15. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Offense in hurry-up mode.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Hold it.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back has it on a screen now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Out of the gun now on third down. He pulls it in for a big gain. The gain picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. And the Red Raiders moving quickly down the field here.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Morrison. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on third and a mile. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
The Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No huddle here for the offense. Here's the handoff on a counter. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback drops back, fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And he's tackled after the catch. That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He shreds the tackle. Finding space at the 20. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Red Raiders will line up now. It's first and goal. How about this on first and goal? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to root this one away. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pin back. They'll run it from the gun. In the clear at the 25. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on first and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Mississippi State getting set for the first and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up the third down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. It's a quarterback keeper. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now they run the draw play. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps the football. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Shotgun formation here on third down. Trying to extend the play. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. Ball carrier tackled there. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Punt team making their way on the field. And this is an ugly shank. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll throw it now. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun, looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The shotgun running play call. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. A quick throw out left, complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Hand off to the single back. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Red Raiders keep the football on the move. And at first down, they go right back to him. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Receiver makes the grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? It's a draw play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Punting ready to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. When they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught, completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Good enough for first down yardage. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
This defense has got to do a better job with coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Red Raiders are going to cash in this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Rivera. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Defense is coming after him. And the freshman making an impact play there.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Looking to throw it on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. He knocks this one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Texas Tech, 24, Mississippi State, 3.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense going with the hurry up. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught behind the line. It's Rivera. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Coverage team brings down the return. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He stays alive. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long, and he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Takes the handoff. It's Rivero. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense in hurry-up mode. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
No huddle here for the offense. Tailback with another carry. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the running back takes the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
And that's good enough for a first down.
A handoff from the shotgun.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
24, Mississippi State, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. 1st down here for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's running out of time here. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that stiff arm will help earn him the 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Now it's 2nd down here. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks that one right through. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about.
Defense.
That's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. And the single back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And the comeback is on. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Throws it to the right. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The Red Raiders come up to the line in a hurry up.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
Ball handed off. Fighting him off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And in 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll test the right side here. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at...
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught quickly. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. The Red Raiders looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. And moves the ball to the 35 and another 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Red Raiders are on the move here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain. No huddle now for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. And that one produces a decent gain. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? So far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for picked off? A crucial turnover. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And now the defense able to bring him down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The Red Raiders are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This to build the lead to 6 here in the 4th quarter. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Luna. Moves the ball out across the 30. And that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Tailback takes the handoff again. Oh, what a move. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Ball handed to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the stop after the completion. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him down out near the 40. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Morrison. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
He's going to hand this off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's two separate times on this drive alone. They've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd had these third downs only to give up first downs. Now as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the Red Raiders pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a run to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and the sack is made there by the freshman. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 2nd down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable third down for the offense with the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Texas 38, Mississippi State 17.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense going with the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Luna. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands cover.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Holding. Offense.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Mississippi State 17.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Let's it fly to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes up.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
And the Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
Here is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
52, Mississippi State.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. We reach the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the completion made. They've got it, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Pass caught. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Gives it to the back. Fights through a tackle. Tackle, but 1st down. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.